Okay, everybody, we're back playing some more Gotham Knights. It's posted some new review videos up on the YouTube channel, which you can check out. Excuse me. Probably won't be posting much on a YouTube channel for a hot minute because I did like a reaction to a death battle video, and I guess because part of it was from an anime. It's like it got like a copyright thingamajig, and it's like all the BS that's going on with spreading misinformation and racist rhetoric and all this other crap. My reaction video of like a fictional fight between characters it gets striked, and it's like, oh my god. I want to actually like look up like if there's like a, because you can like, you know, appeal it and everything like that, but I want to talk with somebody, but clearly you know it's not going to be anybody for you to speak with. But it's just like, that is ridiculous. Okay. Mr. Freeze. Quartz Labs. We know Mr. Freeze's next move. Investigate his case file and go after him. The thing over there too.
Here we are. You'll be okay. I promise.
Ninja Robin. This is fantastic. Move. See, this is the problem. It's like you know how these Batman games work. You don't offer like situations where you can distract criminals so you can, you know, deal with this.
Always check your surroundings.
I'll check it out. Look, someone's here and we need to find them.
Definitely need to get this guy with a gun. Or lady, whatever. Screw it.
Down for the count. That can't be it. There are probably more of them inside. I'd better get in there.
Yeah, if I can upload anything
Better make
for
sure
like
they
a
don't spot
week
me.
on to YouTube, I better like just make videos on Twitch, and then once a week goes by, I'll
Another lab.
post it later, so it won't
Wonder what
like
Freeze was doing here.
build up on me.
Build Freeze's machine in here. Cool, right? And we can take whatever we want? Yep. I feel like a kid in a transistor store.
Never saw me coming, huh? Hi there.
There's 2 left.
Three, two, one, and they're out. I hear banging. Is someone trapped in there? A body. Looks like a scientist. He was reaching for this console.
Slingshot.
Whatever they were keeping in this lab must have been pretty important. Another dead scientist. What was Freeze? According to the ID card, this was Dr. Theodore Upshot, head of cryogenic research.
Victor did what he did, despite the dangers. I can say that I only enabled him, but I also absolutely enabled him. That's guilt right there. The machine we built is unstable, untested. Of course, I insisted on a failsafe. A disruptor for the likely event that Victor uses the machine to play God. The disruptor made Victor mad. He asked if I had lost faith. I hid the thing instead of destroying it because I fear him. Almost as much as I fear the potential of what we've created. If you're listening to this, please, forgive me.
Maybe there's something on Upshot that'll help piece together what happened here. Now, where's this poor guy's office?
Hate the fact I'm sitting there just like pressing on the down button constantly. Oh, there it is, notepad.
A failsafe hidden in Dr. Upshot's office. Interesting.
Gotta be here, right? Oh,
Now, where's that failsafe? Well, hello there, hidden floor compartment.
disruptor, like the disruptor
Belfry,
gun from the
I've
Arkham
recovered
games.
a disruptor device from Quartz Labs. It seems important. Something connected to Freeze's research.
Good work. We'll wait for you back at the Belfry.
Oh, that's it.
I prepared you some cocoa, Master Tim.
Dozens are dead and countless others still missing.
sources have put the death toll at well over 20, a number only expected to rise as we learn more. Several witnesses report a vigilante presence at the ball, and police have not ruled out their involvement.
Where's everybody?
With GCN.
All up here for some reason.
Did you find anything else about Mr. Freeze at Quartz Labs?
Freeze was using Dr. Upshot's lab to build something, but I couldn't figure out what. But we do have the doctor's disruptor. I think it's a failsafe.
If we could track down what Freeze took from the lab, it would give us a better idea of what we're dealing with.
You know, currently in in a Batman run, there's this awesome excuse me, an awesome like story going on that I'm really digging, is where there's this robot called Failsafe that a long time ago Batman created. Because if you ever read the Justice League comic Tower of Babel, which I really want to do a review on probably some point next year in the new year, Tower of Babel basically is when Ra's al Ghul steals confidential files from Bruce Wayne's Batcave, very confidential files detailing different ways for Batman to neutralize members of the Justice League if their powers are exploited, or if they get mind controlled, or just plain old turn bad. He has a way to neutralize them, not kill, neutralize. But in the end of the story, because they obviously are very pissed at Batman, Superman asked him, some people don't think is, you know, like a good line. I think is a good line. And it speaks to the relationship Batman has with, like, you know, Superman. But basically what Superman asked him was like, okay, I think they kind of incorporate this in the animated movie, but basically Superman asked him, okay, you got all these contingency plans for all of us. What about you? What is your plan in case somebody exploits you, or you go bad, or anything like that? What is to stop Batman? And Batman asked him, already had that in place. It's called the Justice League.
Now Quartz.
And I always thought that was like a cool ass freaking line.
He's not who I thought he was.
That it's like, you know,
this is a new Victor we're dealing with.
It's like, hey, you know, like, you all are my friends, and I count on you guys to neutralize me in case something happens to me. But some might say like, oh, that's just a throwaway thing. And even with this new story going on, you know, in the mainline Batman comic,
the failsafe device we found in Dr. Upshot's office is something else. Whatever,
you know, some people might call that horseshit, but it's like, I thought that was very endearing.
Maybe our only hope to stop it.
I thought it was like very endearing, and it's like, hey, you know, it speaks to, you know, Batman's, you know, friendship with these people. But then, you know, and this is like, no, he had a contingency plan, and it's this robot that, you know, Batman constantly updates, but Alfred had, Alfred kind of updates that. Well, they both kind of sort of had like a job to update that, but it was Alfred's job to make sure that only he knew how to keep that only he knew how to, like, in case there was a like a false what do you call it, false something, well, basically a false, you know, statement, like, because it's only supposed to activate automatically in case there's like, it's constantly being fed news reports and all the social media outlets and stuff like that, for any report that said like, oh, Batman took a life. And if that happens, failsafe is automatically supposed to activate to put down Batman permanently. It knows all of Batman's tricks, all his allies, whether it's Bat Family or Justice League members. It knows exactly which way to do it. All of Batman's tricks, all his gadgets, all like his everything that Batman been feeding it, just to make sure that there's no scenario Batman can outwit that this robot did not think of as well. And it's just like an awesome like little story here, and it's kind of coinciding with this other thing separate from it. That's like it's like two stories running parallel to it that has nothing to do with the other, but the other one's kind of boring with some opposition of the League. Doesn't really matter. But this failsafe arc was so good, and it's like I love where this moment where Batman's really getting put through the ringer, and none of the Bat Family members can like try, but this robot knows about his allies in the Bat Family, so none of they only thing can do is probably slow it down. But then Batman is literally on the floor of Wayne Manor, about to get killed by this thing, and in comes bursting Superman in all his glory, and he just says, "Please step away from my friend." It was really dope. It was really dope. But of course, failsafe had a plan. If the Justice League members interfere, this thing has kryptonite inside, kryptonite blades inside. To even the robot isn't meant to kill anybody but Bruce Wayne. That's what he was programmed to do. He subdues anybody else, but he kills Batman. That's what his prerogative is. And this thing goes out of his way to go after Batman. It leaves the Leaguers in a trap in a part of the city that Batman planned for the Justice League members in case they try to go after him, and he just sets all these traps to neutralize these members. He even goes, because Aquaman saves Batman from an attack and takes him to Atlantis to get healed, and even failsafe is like, okay, he goes right down to Atlantis and like holding a couple of Atlanteans hostage because I want Batman. And then Batman just uses a teleporter to go to the Watchtower, and that's that thing just flies, or at least use a teleporter, and gets up there, and Batman sets all these traps just to neutralize this thing. And the last thing that's left off is Batman just being, he caused like a reverse it's more in detail, but basically it's an explosion of the at least causing a vacuum into space, everything in this Watchtower, and sets this thing out into space. It's not over. Batman is already floating in space, and there's no Quinjet active to save him. And that's the last time I left off. I'm gonna be reading up some comics later on just to see what's going on, because man, it's so freaking good. It was so good. Gotham Knights. Mr. Freeze's next move: investigate his case files and go after him. I mean, I haven't gone with Red Hood in a minute, but I might stick with Robin. Then next thing, because I use because something like Harley Quinn or Mr. Freeze, it's not like a Red Hood thing. I think I'm gonna say Red Hood for something like something because he's like a brute force type of guy. So it's like, oh, let's save him for something that probably a little bit more required of his skill set. But maybe just next time in general.
All units, shootout in progress at Elliott Center.
Multiple accidents, too many. We can't respond to them all.
Is there something in the weather report about an ice age?
Be advised, extreme weather event in progress.
Temperatures have fallen 60 degrees in just minutes. An extreme cold front?
Weather doesn't do that. Not without some help.
Freeze. Freeze can make weather now?
Freeze can make weather now.
The storm is localized around Elliott Center. We need to get there now.
Holy crap. Okay. Thing just got real.
Belfry, Elliott Center is covered in ice. The storm's localized at the top. Freeze must be doing something there. I'm gonna get a closer look.
All units at Elliott Center, air support inbound. Hostiles opening fire on upper floors. Air support, can you do a fly around?
On it! The cops are overwhelmed out here.
That's definitely what you're there for.
Oh dang, I thought I was gonna like hide. How the... Oh, right triggered.
Returning fire. All clear for now.
The storm is getting worse. I recommend you find a way inside Elliott Center quickly.
The GCPD chopper found just the way.
I honestly didn't think I'll be enjoying Robin as much as I am. Nor Red Hood.
Belfry. The GCPD is pulling back the helicopter due to the severity of the storm.
Copy that, Belfry. Probably for the best.
And not before making my way through. Or creating my way through.
Elliott Center is moving, Belfry!
The weight of the ice may be making the building unstable.
That weather machine isn't going to stop itself.
You better move.
Down for the count.
Okay, I gotta cross this freaking ice bridge.
I hope nobody saw me do that.
Good thing you bundle up, buddy. Not that it's helping much with all this stuff with freeze.
These poor people must have been touring the building when Freeze came through.
There was nothing they could do to stop him.
I hear someone. Don't think they're friendly.
Make sure you're not spotted.
Damn it! wasted, you know, healing over something as small as that.
Not the best time to take the elevator.
Do you really want to go up all those stairs?
How much you want to bet Freeze is on the other end of these cables?
Oh, these poor people.
How are things out there, Belfry?
Countless dead, and the temperature's still falling.
We can't let Freeze get away with this.
Must be close now. The field disruptor's in place. It's charging.
Oh, you can fly now. Great.
Get away from my storm engine!
Your science project? When my disruptor goes off, you're not gonna want to be anywhere near it.
Irrelevant! I already have what I need! A storm has risen over Gotham. Nothing can stop it!
I can. This is for Gotham.
You will die up here! You don't have the strength to defeat me! You will die here! The cold will take you! I will enjoy destroying you! Now you will know my suffering! Do you see my power? I will enjoy watching you freeze up here!
Good thing I chose Robin.
This is where you die! You cannot run from me! I am more powerful than you can ever imagine.
It's cheap as hell, but
Behold my power!
Oh, that was close.
Batman promised my cure. He was not wise to break that promise.
Batman wanted to help you, but he's gone now.
I found another way. One that demands chaos before the cure.
Okay, how am I supposed to like?
No more hiding.
Ain't getting anywhere near that.
I am more powerful than you can ever imagine. I will enjoy watching you freeze up here. This storm has come for you. Behold my power. Watch as Gotham falls to my feet. You will die up here. Now you will know my suffering. You will die here. I will destroy you. You cannot run from me. You see my power. I will enjoy destroying you. There is nowhere to run. Batman promised my cure. He was not wise to break that promise.
Batman wanted to help you, but he's gone now.
I found another way. One that demands chaos before the cure.
The pulse from the disruptor will overload everything, including your suit.
You dare goad me!
I'm trying to warn you.
Gotham will freeze. Surrender to the ice. will know my suffering. You cannot run from me. I will enjoy destroying you. Watch as Gotham falls to my feet. You will die here.
Damn it.
He thought he could hide.
Damn it. Thought I was, safe.
Behold my power. The call will take you. Nothing will stop me. I am more powerful than you can ever imagine. I will enjoy watching you freeze up here. You will die here. You will not stop me. You will die up here.
Damn it. Didn't dodge in time.
Gotham is doomed. Behold my power. The call will take you.
Oh, that was close.
Disruptor is nearly charged. I'm afraid there isn't much time until the pulse triggers.
Behold! Gotham without Batman! A disaster! A lost cause! The cold will crush you!
Shit. And get over that doggone beam. It's like at least not the mechanics is not allowing me to. It feels, oh my god, it's so.
You will die here. I will destroy you. The cold will take you. I will enjoy destroying you. I am more powerful than you can ever imagine. You don't have the strength to defeat me. You will die up here. There is nowhere to run. Nothing will stop me. Behold my power. Now you will know my suffering. You cannot run from me. I will enjoy destroying you.
Kind of unwieldy.
You will die up here. There is nowhere to run.
when I got halfway through, at least a little over halfway through, I expected like, you know, something. So I wanted to go from the beginning.
Disruptor is nearly charged. I'm afraid there isn't much time until the pulse triggers.
Behold! Gotham without Batman! A disaster. A lost cause. Gotham must suffer! To the cold.
Damn it.
He thought he could hide. Gotham is doomed. You will die here. Watching him freeze up here. There is nowhere to run. You have already lost. Watch as Gotham falls to my feet. Watch as Gotham falls to my feet. I am more powerful than you ever imagined. You will not stop me. You will die up here.
Okay, making some progress this time.
Disruptor is nearly charged. I'm afraid there isn't much time until the pulse triggers.
Behold! Gotham without Batman. A disaster. A lost cause. Gotham will freeze. To the ice.
No thanks, I'd rather not.
I am the city's end.
Stop, Freeze! There's no time to play around like this.
May I finish this? I am more powerful than you can ever imagine. You will die up here. Now you will know my suffering.
Shit.
There is nowhere to run. You will die here.
Almost got him.
What has Gotham falls to my feet?
Finally.
I tried to warn you.
System overload. Cryogel cycling offline. Hard reset required.
Hard reset required. Seems straightforward enough. Hang on.
System reset successful. Cryogel cycling online.
Freeze? You still in there?
You should have let me die. It would have been so much easier for you.
The weather machine is offline and the storm is clearing.
Freeze said I should have let him die. How am I supposed to take that?
Victor always had the potential to bring disaster to Gotham. Until tonight, a kernel of humanity stopped him.
Now we're that humanity.
It's no problem.
You'd better not be hurt this time.
Temperatures plummeted in Gotham as a deadly winter storm.
Okay.
Authorities believe the storm was created by an advanced device triggered on the roof of Elliott Center by Dr. Victor Freeze.
The stuff I have is
The machine, allegedly created using materials stolen from Star Labs and finished in secret by Freeze in a quartz facility, was deactivated.
get this.
Gotham police laid siege to the building.
I don't like the costume I got right now.
And Freeze was apprehended by police. The toll on Gotham and those who call it home will be felt for years to come. I'm Noor Rashid, and this is GCN.
Dr. Alfred. He's still upstairs? Kidding me?
So Freeze is in jail, but his people are still using cryoweapons. Should have seen that one coming.
It will take more than that for the regulators to relinquish such impressive technology.
It'd be a shame if something happened to their supply. If we could locate it.
Time for a chat with your regulator friends, then?
It's like you're in my head, Alfred.
Black Canary poster? Monarch Theater, huh? Kicking and screaming. Okay, now let's move on to Red Hood. You know, have you ever spent so much time with a person that you just automatically know exactly what they're thinking, or like you just end up doing exactly almost the same thing or come with the same stuff? Oh, wait a minute, I didn't level up like Robin. Well, let me switch back. I have a friend of mine, me and her, like, you know, we're still friends, but we don't hang out as much as we used to. But I mean, you could, it isn't that far away from me. But you know, we hung out so much that, no joke, I remember,
Slowly getting back to normal.
no joke, I remember, excuse me, that we used to hang out like me and her hang out with like strip clubs for at least quite, you know, for a bit of time. And one time, like a couple days before my birthday, a few years back, I went out to the strip club just for a little while, and then almost like a week later, me and Hung, you know, went to the same club again. And when I was by myself, you know, there's this girl that gave me like a private dance, and it was cool. And then when me and her hung out at that same place, like almost like a week later, there was the same girl that gave me the private dance, like on the public, you know, dance floor kind of thing, or stage. And me and her like tipping her and everything like that, and she waved to me. She's like, "Hi, welcome back again." Like I was like, "Hey," and then she like, "Wait, how you know her? What, like you know her?" And it's like, you know, because she like, you know, she gave me a private dance the other day. I was like, she gave me a private dance like a couple of days before my birthday. It was like, it's like we end up, it's things like that. And then it's just, you know how like people we just be in sync. You know what I mean? Definitely that. Definitely that. This. Oh, definitely. Now. Howdy, boy. Okay.
These loads are pretty hot. Are you sure the velocity isn't too high?
It'll be fine. Besides, it's not like I'll be shooting anyone who doesn't deserve it.
You're at the upper safety limit. That doesn't leave you a lot of margin for error.
You've seen the body armor criminals wear. Can't afford to play nice in an arms race.
Not all our enemies wear armor.
Uh-huh.
If you believe these rounds are safe, then prove it. Shoot me.
Fine. Maybe they are a little hot. Why don't you crunch your numbers and tell me what the best load should be?
Great. Oh, while we're at it, we should look at polymer volume and composition.
The decreased velocity will impact expansion, but if we tweak the gel compound, we can make up for it.
Huh?
That's decent. Alright then. Yeah, that was fun. Nice little moment. Finally took down Freeze. That fight was in one of the gameplays a while back of this game. So I'm glad I finally get to see it. But anyway, I will see you guys in a little bit. I'll play some Overwatch 2 for like an hour. Then we'll see. I'm not sure if you know what else I'm gonna do after that. Might just turn in for the night. But anyway, I'll see you guys in a little bit.